something about losing a father. It's like the best. It's like the best and the worst thing that could ever happen to you.
A lot of times, when their fathers pass away earlier, and their success with their somehow drive or something, and you don't think you could bet the farm on it, right? But
there's like seems like two ways to respond to it.
Right.
Yeah, and I knew I wasn't gonna drink myself away, so that wasn't an option for me. So.
Right.
Yeah, so that it definitely changed me. Like I didn't care like before that, like going to like knock on somebody's door to like ask permission to like hunt it or eventually like to go. I'd knock on people's door to ask about their timber when I was buying timber. Like that's something that I would have had to sit there and like prepare for like a week to go build up enough courage to go knock on somebody's door. But after that, like after my dad died, like I mean, it wasn't even a second thought. I just didn't even think about it. I just go knock on somebody's door. I'm like, after that, it's like, what's the worst thing that can happen to you? You know, like
you were emboldened. Yeah, and that's interesting. It
is.
Yeah, I can't remember what philosopher said it, but it was the terrible freedom.
Yeah. When
your father's gone, and that really rang true. I was way old when my daddy passed away here in this house, but there is it's a terrible freedom. That's what it's called. And I was like, it's like, that's it. I get it.
Yeah.
Because now it's on you, man.
Yeah.
And it's not somebody asking you whether you did right today. It's something, there is nobody there. It's you. You got to do it.
We were at the Alabama Burden Festival this year, and one of the last stops is at the Sumter Farms, this incredible place. And one of the sisters, I was talking to her, and I was like, what do you do for a living? She's from Chattanooga, and she's like, I like help deal with family situations and you know things that happen in the family that like are traumatic. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. And of course that came out. And so the week that I got married, I was on my honeymoon, which my wife had I guess at the time she was 4. When we started dating, she was 3 years old, Ellie. And so I became a father, a husband, and lost my dad in the same week. And she was like one of those events. She's like, one of those events is usually what I'm dealing with, like in a family. And she's like, you had 3 of them in the same week. And I was like, dang, I never, I guess, really thought about it like that. But it really was like that moment. It was like a light switch. It's like everything changed after that. I knew I had to do something different. And I did spend a lot of time outdoors. That's when I started spending a lot of time outdoors, learning plants and stuff. And so that was a major part of it. But